guys, what's up? It's Langley with Langley's Yoga Life, and today I am here to bring you a quick little power flow. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything, so arm work, leg work, core work, but we're actually going to be skipping sun salutations. We may be getting through some vinyasas just to flow, but no sun salutations, which is so hard for me because sun salutations are my absolute favorite thing in the world. But I really hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell so you can get notified every single time that I post. We're going to be started seated on our mat today. Go ahead and find yourself there, and I will meet you at your mat. All right, so let's get right to it. To start, we're going to have our feet planted into the mat. Go ahead and find yourself there. Already work on drawing the belly in and keeping the chest lifted. You can just have the hands resting on the knee for right now if you like. Closing your eyes. Take a few moments just to tune in with your breath, with your body, and with your mindset. Notice what's going on, what you're feeling right now. Take these moments to prepare yourself that you are going to be getting into a power flow, but know that it doesn't have to be super duper powerful for you if you don't want it to be. So if you want to turn this into more of a light or slow flow class, then you can. No worries. It's your practice. Make it however you want it to be. No forcing ourselves into any kind of position. Know your body and listen to it. And then from here, grabbing on to the backs of the thighs, we're going to work on this type of seated cat-cow. So on an inhale, let's go ahead, lift the chest, starting to draw ourselves towards our knees. Maybe lifting up the gaze as well. And then exhale, we're going to bring the shoulders forward and around. And then inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing the knees in towards one another. Inhale in. And exhale. Last exhale here. And then let's bring it back into center. From here, bottoms of the feet will come together, knees out wide for a Baddha Konasana or bound angle. So this is just the start of practice. So if you want to keep the feet a little bit further away from you, you can. Know that the closer that they are, the more you're going to feel that in the hips. So just observe whatever you want. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's start to fold over. Check in with how your body's doing. Notice if there's a lot going through your head right now. If so, take this time to just let it go. And then let's start to lift up from here, making our way into tabletop position. So on the hands and knees. Wrists directly underneath shoulders. Knees are right in line with the hips. Let's go ahead and send this right leg back behind us. Checking in with your alignment here. Notice if that right hip wants to come out in any kind of way. You want to keep the hips nice and square, pressing away from your mat. Let's bring this left arm forward. Spinal balance. Drawing the belly inwards here. Thinking about creating a nice long line from the fingers all the way out to that back foot. Taking just a few more moments here. And then let's bring it down. And switch sides. Left leg goes back behind us. Navel towards the spine. Hips are square here. And let's bring that right arm forward. Take this time to check in with your body. Gaze can be down at the mat or up at the fingers, whichever you prefer. Notice that this is definitely a balance. So go ahead, bring that right hand and left knee down. And now making our way into our first downward facing dog. So curl the toes under, send the hips up high to the sky, pedal the feet out, bend at the knees, do whatever little movements you want to take. This is a good time to check in with your breath. Notice if your breath is deep or light, fast or slow. Just observe. And now let's go ahead, let's look forward. We're gonna walk the feet up to meet the hands and then just cross the feet and come down to a seat here. Making our way into our first posture, which is the lovely boat pose. So let's go ahead and do that now. So just like before, bending at the knees, bringing the feet forward, and from here you can have the hands down at the mat, behind the thighs, or if you want to go ahead and reach the arms forward, you can do that too, whichever you like. And then let's just bring the big toes into the mat. Taking a few moments here in this boat pose, you want to think about drawing the knees towards you as much as they can possibly go. Chest is nice and lifted. And in this posture, your back might want to start to round because that feels so much better than actually activating. But we're going to work on activating here. So find that lift. Find wherever you are. And then let's bring the right toes up. And then let's switch. And switch. And switch. And we're going to do this a few times. Listen to your breath as you do this. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you can. With the arms reaching forward, it really activates your core a lot. And then let's go ahead, let's drop it down for a moment. Give yourself a little break. And we're not done yet. So go ahead. Now this time, if you want to keep doing the toe tapping, you can, or you have both legs parallel to the mat. Once again, think about bringing the knees inwards. Hands wherever you want them to be. I personally have always struggled with this posture. It's a really difficult one for me. Maybe you love it, maybe you hate it. Let me know in the comments. Just a few more breaths here. We got this. And then let's release. Shake it out. Once again, we're not done yet. All right, so bring it back up. Stopping at whichever point you want to. But we are going to go just one step further here. So now, I'll give you the option of extending one leg at a time and switching. Or if you want to work on going ahead and extending both, you can. I might go in and out of it because it's a tough one. And you know, that's why it's good to keep practicing it, because it's tough and it challenges you. And you know, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes the poses that are really, really hard for us are the ones we need to work on more. So taking a few moments, a few breaths here, drawing the belly in as much as possible, activating your core. Ooh, and let's bring it down. Shake it out. Should we do it one more time? You thought we were done, huh? We're gonna do it one more time. And this time, we're gonna move from boat to canoe and switch that up a little bit, and then we'll move on to another pose. So let's go ahead, let's bring it up one more time. So now from here, from boat, you can have the legs parallel, or extended, whichever you prefer. And then let's go ahead and lower down, extending the legs, canoe. And then back up to boat. And lower canoe. And lift to boat. Last time for canoe, extend. And lift. Woo. And let's bring it down. Y'all saw how I was struggling there? I really was. Shake it out. Good. And now from here, let's go ahead and bring the palms down. Step the feet back to down dog. All right, so from this down dog, we're going to go ahead and start to move. Let's shift forward into plank pose. Just like in tabletop, you want the wrists to be directly underneath the shoulders. And we're going to make our way into a form of a yogi squat or malasana. And we're going to kind of turn it into a nice little workout. So we're going to go ahead and step this right foot up on the outside of the right hand. Left foot goes up as well. Sink the hips down, keeping the chest lifted, and then hips go back up. Step it back into plank. And now starting with the left foot, bring it up. Right foot, sink the hips, and lift. And we're just going to keep doing that. So you can make this faster or slower if you like. Your feet don't have to be totally so close to the hands. If the feet come back a little bit, that is okay. Same thing, same difference, no worries. Step it up. Your legs are going to get tired. That's okay. And your plank really activating, pressing away from the mat. And then it doesn't matter what it looks like. This doesn't have to be a pretty motion, you know. Keep it yours. Let it be. We're going to go for a few more. My legs are getting tired. I don't know about you. Let's go for one more. Last one. And back into plank. Now let's go for a vinyasa. So lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And downward facing dog we go. Good. From here, right leg goes up high to the sky. Bend the knee. Stack the hips over one another. And then let's go ahead and bring it through. Plant the foot on the inside of that right hand. Back knee goes down. And let's stretch it out. Half split. Toes go up high to the sky. And let's bring the arms back. And then we're going to reach it up. Knee goes over the ankle. Arms go up high to the sky. And half split. Fold. Try to find that balance. And lift. And back. 3 more times. Two more. And last one. This time you can bring the hands down. Let's hold it here for a moment. And then that front knee goes back into center. Let's curl the back toes. Send the knee up and vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale, lift. And down dog. Same thing on the other side. Let's lift this left leg up high. Bend the knee, stack the hips. And bring it through. Back knee goes down. And let's straighten this front leg, half split. Arms go back behind us. And let's bring it forward. And back. And forward. And back. Stretch it out. Inhale. Reach for the sky. And back. 2 more. Let's inhale. Exhale. And hands can come down. Let's stay here for a moment. Now back into center we go. Curl the back toes. Bring the knee up. Let's find a vinyasa. From here, all meeting in down dog. Not staying there too long. Let's go ahead, bring the knees down to the mat and find ourselves in a child's pose. Bringing the arms forward. Give your body a rest. You worked hard. Acknowledge that. Rocking the head a little side to side. And then from here, let's lift back up. We're going to cross the feet under and come down to a seat. So we're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to make our way onto our backs. So go ahead, step this right foot up to meet us. We're going to grab onto this right foot with the hands, and let's extend it forward. Take a nice big inhale, lift your chest. Activating through that left leg. And now, let's go ahead and bring the leg on your exhale just a little bit closer to us. Observe where it goes. Let's release one arm. Lock the leg in and then release the other. Just notice what happens. And maybe your foot just shakes a lot. Maybe it stays in place. Maybe it lowers down. Just observe. And then all together, we're going to slowly bring it down together. Good. So now on the other side, activating through this right leg. Left knee comes up. Grab a hold onto it. And let's extend. Just notice where the leg is right now. Let's take a full inhale. And then on the exhale, work the foot a little bit closer. And let's release one arm. Lock the leg in, release the other. Once again, just notice what happens. Maybe it's a little different than the other leg. And then slowly, we can bring it down. Now onto our backs. Go ahead and lower. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big, big hug here. And let's grab onto the bottoms of our feet, opening up for happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side in this one if you like. And then we're going to go ahead and stretch it out. So bring the left foot in, and we're going to extend through this right leg. Stretching out that right hamstring here. And now we're going to switch. Right foot goes into center, left foot goes out. And now let's reach both legs out. Stretching those legs. Now bending both the knees back into happy baby. And let's bring it down. From here, extending the legs down by your side. Arms go down as well. Take a full inhale in, squeezing every single muscle possible. And then on your exhale, fully releasing everything into the mat. Finding your Shavasana. Staying here for however long as you need. I'm going to go ahead and just lift up, but like I said, stay there if you want to, keeping your eyes closed, letting all of the thoughts that are running through your head, just let them go, focusing only on your breath. Staying right where you are for however long as you need in your Shavasana, keeping your eyes closed and letting the mind be empty of all thoughts, allowing yourself this time just to rest, and release. I want to thank you all so much for joining me in this power flow today. I really hoped you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Namaste.